Okay, so now we've had a little look at the worksheet with counting the different types of beats or notes. Well, I'm just going to demonstrate that here now. So I'm going to play the whole note, which lasts for 4 counts, the half note, which lasts for 2 counts, the quarter note, which lasts for 1 count, and the eighth note, which lasts for half a count. And the whole note would be counted 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've let my 6th string ring for 4 counts. The half note, if I just play one of those, I'm letting it ring for 2 counts. 1, 2. Now I play the next one, 3 and 3, 4. Let me play 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I picked on 1 and 2, and then I picked for 3 and 4. Then I've got the quarter note or the crotchet, which is 1 count. And because there's 4 beats in a bar, I would be playing 4 of those crotchets. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got the eighth notes or the quavers counted 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and they would sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now sometimes on the quavers you might use a down up stroke or you might use a downstroke. It depends on the type of music that you're playing. So let me play all 4 of those different types of beats or notes based on that worksheet that we've just had a little look at. I'll count myself in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you notice that I'm trying to keep it really steady to the same pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's called the tempo. And that little metronome mark that we discussed earlier on the worksheet for counting the musical notes, it was at 70 beats a minute. So if you have a metronome, set that to 70 beats a minute and then try to play along in time with the metronome. Just like I showed you on the computer playing the notes, you could hear the click of the computer counting along as each of the notes were played. So I'll demonstrate that one more time. Let's see if you want to join in with me and play it together, that's great. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Cool, okay, so I know we were just picking a single string, the 6th string at the top, but you can do this with a chord as well. So let's think about playing the whole exercise again, but this time using maybe one of the chords we've just learned. So E minor, for instance, a nice easy chord. I'm going to strum all of those strings and count the same amount of time or the duration for each one of the notes we've just been playing. 2 whole notes, there'll be 4 half notes, there'll be 8 quarter notes, and there'll be 16 eighth notes. It should sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So on the 8th notes at the end there I used a down and up stroke. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that now leads us nicely into looking at the actual rhythm that I was using in series 1, which was a down, down, up. And let's see how we can use those different musical notes to count that rhythm so that when we look at a piece of music we can start to identify if we see a particular type of musical symbol, we know exactly what that's telling us to do and how to translate that into a strumming pattern or a picking pattern.